follow 3 lawsuits from Ohio residents suing Taco Bell and Taylor Farms, who say they became sick after eating the shredded lettuce from the supplier at the restaurant chain. Those suits, filed by food safety attorney Bill Marler, say the Midwest has become the center of the outbreak and that thousands of people affected deserve answers. Bill is with us this morning. He is representing those Ohio residents in that Taco Bell lawsuit. Bill, welcome. As always, it's nice to see you. On your blog, you've asked for there to be increased funding for the FDA's human food program and put the food traceability rule into effect. Why and what would that do?
Well, we wouldn't be here today if they hadn't cut funding at the FDA, the CDC, and state and local health authorities. We would not be here. In addition, they've kicked the traceability rule down the road years. Now it's supposed to be implemented in 2028. Had that been in effect, had the funding not been cut, this outbreak never would have happened. And so, regardless of what happens in the litigation and regardless of how many people ultimately are linked to this, the fact of the matter is that we have the ability to fix this problem, and we just, haven't done that. And for the secretary to stand up and say that, they've got this under the control, this is an out of control clown car, and, we don't have it under control.
It's extremely frustrating, especially the mixed messaging for the public as they consume these products or avoid them at this point, which is what I'm hearing from friends and family.
Right.
But until we know the source, your lawsuit moves forward. Is that not putting the cart before the horse? And how do we further get the facts to pursue litigation?
It's a great question, Marni, but the facts are really very clear. And this is not just, Bill Marler, the lawyer, it's Bill Marler, the food safety advocate. The facts are very clear that at the minimum, the cluster of cases in the Midwest, 5 states, have been absolutely linked to Taylor Farms. There's no question. The test that Taylor Farms has touted as a false positive is frankly irrelevant. That product that they tested was product that had never made it onto the market. It was these illnesses all stem from May and June, and the common denominator is Taylor Farms lettuce from Mexico, period. So we know the source of a chunk of these cases, about 1,600 to 2,000. We know it came from Taylor Farms. The bigger question is, where did the other 10,000 cases come from? And, that is still to be determined. But with the cutbacks at FDA, the cutbacks at CDC, the cutbacks at state and local health authorities, and no implementation of the traceability rule, we're flying blind. And eventually we'll get there. We'll figure out which ones are linked and which ones are not. But the fact that this is 2026 and we're stumbling through an outbreak that's bigger than any outbreak that I've been involved in 30 years, this is just ridiculous.
Yeah, the tip of the iceberg, perhaps, to use a pun. Bill, I have changed my eating habits over the years because of our conversations and because of some of the concerns around food safety.
Yeah.
So thank you, I think. But do you believe this gets worse before it gets better?
So I know most of the time, I sound like an alarmist, but let me sort of put this in context. I really believe that the vast majority of these 12,000 cases will ultimately be linked to Taylor Farms lettuce grown in Mexico. I think the one thing I agree with the secretary is that we do know what happened, and it's product that came in from Mexico, from Taylor Farms, that not only went to Taco Bell but went to other places. I don't see any risk to eating locally sourced, U.S. sourced leafy greens right now. I wouldn't tell people not to eat lettuce because I do think they've got this product off the market. So right now we're just counting bodies, which unfortunately is part of what happens. And I think it's okay to be eating leafy greens. I am still, and I'll tell you, and this, I'm still not a fan of pre-cut triple wash, chop, bag salad. I think that's that's what's kept me busy for the last 20 years, Marni. And it's not, that it shouldn't be that way.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.